What's going on, fishaholics? I hope all of you guys are having a great weekend, or wherever you guys are, depending what day of the week you're watching this video. So for this video, I'm not gonna be doing any fishing whatsoever, but I want to actually just go over you guys what so far this season for 2025 has been for me. And I'm gonna also go over with a few of the stuff that I actually been using this entire summer, you know, to help me catch bass, whether it's either largemouth or smallmouth. So if you guys are really interested in sticking around for that and hearing, you know, how the process has been this year for me, feel free to stick around, everybody. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right into it, everybody. So this past spring, I made a decision to go ahead and switch rod brands. For a couple of years, I was kind of using a little bit of a mix. At one point, I was actually going to use favorite rods, and I had a favorite casting rod for a couple years, a 6'6", medium heavy action red one, and for a while it was a good rod. It was. Looking back at it though, when I first purchased it, I purchased it back in like the fall of 2023, I think, like late summer, early fall of 2023. The price of it was pretty expensive, and I bought this at a local sporting goods store here in town. And it costed about $90 to buy, which I think is that's pretty pricey. Like, that's probably like the cheapest favorite rod you're gonna find, you know, at your local sporting goods store is a $90 casting rod. I even looked at the spinning rods. Spinning rods were about close to the same price. I mean, not too much different. So this spring, I made the decision to go ahead and switch from favorite over to Lew's. And so far, Lew's has been incredible for me for this summer, everybody. I've caught plenty of bass on them, both like casting rods and spinning rods. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna show you guys here in a moment. But first, I want to go over. This is a 7-foot medium heavy caster right here. This is the Hank Parker Speed Stick series, and I purchased this thing back at my local Walmart back in like May, I think May or late April. So it's got I've been using it pretty frequently, you guys, because it's got a few little scratches right there on the very bottom part of the rod. Don't know if the camera can capture that, but yeah, I've been using this quite a bit, and I've caught some decent bass off this thing, both some largemouth and a couple smallmouth. So yeah, that's definitely one thing right there I got on here, everybody, is a nice 7-foot Speed Stick Lew's rod right here. So now moving on to the next one here. This rod I actually purchased back in May, not too long ago. This one right here is a 6'6" medium rod right here. This is one is called the Laser SG1 Speed Stick. This thing has been incredible for me. I have caught plenty of bass on here, both largemouth and smallmouth on this thing. I purchased this back also at a sporting goods store, but I was down in the Traverse City area. Was hoping to do a little bit of bass fishing, but I got washed out by some heavy rain. So I went to go ahead and just take a little drive down and visit the sporting goods store, and I saw this rod there on the shelf. It was only like 60 bucks, everybody. And this thing is amazing. I absolutely love it. And this is the rod, by the way, earlier this year, I caught my personal best smallmouth on this exact rod and reel combo right here, everybody. I caught this thing right here on this very rod and on this very reel right here. This reel right here is a spinning reel Okuma right here. I'm not too, and it's a Samar, I guess it's called. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. But this setup helped me catch some really nice smallmouth. Caught a couple of nice 5-pounders, some 4s, and of course that massive 6-pounder as well. As for this bait cast rod right here that I got at my Walmart, most products at Walmart are pretty cheap. I got that thing for only like 50 bucks, I think. So that's a pretty good price right there. But yeah. Those two rods I always bring with me on the go when I go bass fishing, you guys, and they do not disappoint. Almost every single time, go out and bass fish and bring those rods with me, I almost catch a bass on them almost every single time. And I'm literally telling you guys this from the open, honest truth right here, from my personal experience right here. These rods, they're absolutely awesome. So now moving on to the next part, everyone here. You guys know for a few years, I've mentioned to you guys, you used to use Guggen baits, and I also did a video just earlier this year that I made the switch, a big change, everybody. I decided to go ahead and just move on from using Guggen products, and I moved on to using 6th Sense. Literally from the moment I got a handful of 6th Sense baits, everybody, like literally I got a bag full of their soft plastics here. Their baits have been awesome for me this year. they've been another key to helping me catch some really nice largemouth and smallmouth this year. I can't get enough of their stuff. I even got several of their other hard baits in here too. Let me see if I got a few of their jigs in my tackle box here. I'm not gonna show you all of them, but I got some of their jigs in here. What else I got in? Oh no, come on. Oh, great, guys, it's starting to rain. Guess we're gonna have to go inside. All right, now that I'm back inside the house here, everyone, I just wanted to show you a few more things from 6th Sense that I've had for a while. This one, I guess, I don't know if I've shown this on the channel yet or not, but when I've been bass fishing, but I actually got this 6th Sense umbrella rig, I think just a couple months ago, and I've tried this out already, I think once this summer, and I haven't caught anything yet on it, but supposedly though, I've had a couple fish come up and take a look at this. So I think probably later this fall, when the temperatures start to cool down and the bass start to feast again, I'm definitely going to be throwing my A-rig out there for sure, 100%. What else have I got in here? Maybe I did show this on the channel before. No, what are you doing in here? What are you doing? Sorry about that, everybody. That was my cat. When he heard the jingling, he thought maybe it was something to eat, but no, it's nothing to eat. But so okay, back to, gotta stay focused here. So this I've had for, I think, for a few months. Maybe I did show this on the channel. I actually threw a 6th Sense Divine spinnerbait right here. This is in chartreuse shad, I believe. No, chartreuse flash, I think. No, bone truce pearl. Excuse me. This is bone truce pearl, and obviously it looks a lot like chartreuse, but it's actually got a bit of a more bone whitish coloration on it instead of the pure chartreuse white. So yeah, got a couple other things there that were made by 6th Sense there. Like I said, that A-rig, it's definitely going to come into play here probably in a few weeks when the temperatures, water temps start cooling off. But at the meantime though, yeah, I got a whole bunch of neat stuff in here. You guys have seen them on the channel in the past. Yeah, I got a 106X jerkbait here. This is in Pro Blue scales right here. A 6th Sense Hush Frog right here and Baby Bullfrog. I have caught several bass this summer on this baby. This thing has been great for me. I mean, I'm not even kidding. I have caught several bass on that thing. Vega Frog, I don't know what the heck I was thinking, trimming down the skirt on that. I have no clue. I think that was kind of dumb. I think I'm gonna have to get a new Vega Frog for that. But this is the Vega Frog, which is the bigger size right here. This is in Baby Bluegill. So far I haven't caught anything on that one this summer. But yeah, other than that, and oh yeah, and we got the I forgot what this was called. The splash bag, I believe. Splash bag. Yeah, that's what it was called. This is in a Black Magic right here. And yeah, that's awesome. So anywho though, yeah, I've got all sorts of the stuff, you guys, from 6th Sense that I have been using this summer. Well, I haven't used every single product, but most of them I have. But yeah, this summer, you guys, this bass fishing season has been iconic for me. It's been awesome. You know, switching over to, you know, Lew's rods, that was like one of the best decisions I made. And switching over to 6th Sense so far has been paying off pretty good, everybody. Here's something new that I never showed. I don't think I've used on the channel yet. And this is a 6th Sense flock hair jig right here. This is in Morning Dawn color. This is like 3/4 ounce right here. I have not thrown this out yet, but that might come into play maybe next time I go out in some clean water too. But yeah, that's gonna be a wrap, everybody. So these are all the things that I've used so far this year for bass fishing, and so far my progression for this year has been great. Comparing this year to 2024, I think this year has just been as great. Do I think next year will be better? I have no clue, but so far the amount of days to do some bass fishing, guys, are starting to come to a close. So yeah, we got a little bit more bass fishing content coming your way, everybody, here pretty soon. So if you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to smash that like button, and I will see you guys in the next adventure.